After the noise settles, I hear my name, not spoken out loud, but felt inside. The echoes fade, the pressure drains, and something softer takes its stride. I've lived in rooms full of restless sound, where silence felt like something to fear. But now the quiet feels safe, profound, like truth finally standing near. I carried expectations like borrowed clothes, never quite fitting, always too tight. I played my role, I followed the pros, until my chest forgot how to feel light. Now the air feels open, honest, clean, every breath returning what was mine. In this space between what was and what's been, I learn I don't need a sign. I don't need the crowd to disappear. I don't need the past to make sense. When the noise is gone, what's left is clear. A calm that doesn't need defense. After the noise settles, I finally breathe. No armor on, nothing to prove. I don't need permission to simply be. I can rest, I can move. The quiet tells me I'm enough without explanation, without rushing the stillness I used to resist. I find peace I didn't know I missed. I remember days when silence screamed, when my thoughts were louder than rooms. I filled the gaps with constant schemes, afraid of sitting with the truth too soon. I thought if I stopped I would fall apart, like motion was holding me together. But the heart knows how to restart, if you give it space, if you give it weather. Now I let feelings pass like clouds. Not every storm needs my reply. I don't chase calm, I don't shout loud. I let the moment drift by. There's a strength in staying still and not reacting and letting go. I don't need to force my will, I can let life flow slow. The silence doesn't judge my pace, it doesn't measure how far I've come. It just gives me room, gives me grace, and says you don't have to run. After the noise settles, I finally breathe. No armor on, nothing to prove. I don't need permission to simply be. I can rest, I can move. The quiet tells me I'm enough without explanation, without rushing the stillness I used to resist. I find peace I didn't know I missed. To the part of me addicted to sound, to distraction, to staying busy, you were protecting something fragile and bound. You were trying to keep me dizzy. But I'm safe now, I don't need to hide. I don't need noise to feel alive. The calm isn't empty, it's wide. It's full of reasons to survive. So I forgive the years I ran, the nights I couldn't sit with myself. I'm learning now as best I can that peace is a form of health. After the noise settles, I stand still, grounded, present, aware. I don't need to climb, I don't need to feel. I just need to be here. The quiet tells me I'm enough without pressure, without I find peace I didn't know I missed. The world will get loud again, I know. Questions will come, demands will rise. But now I felt this calm, this slow. I know where my center lies. After the noise settles deep inside, there's a place I can always exist. A quiet truth, steady and wide, a peace I won't forget.
The city breathes slowly in the dead of night. Windows glow faintly like scattered fireflies. I walk past corners that know all my fright, yet whisper soft secrets the daylight denies. Footsteps echo like questions I've carried too long. Rhythms echoed of dreams left unsaid, but the wind hums a quiet, forgiving song, telling me gently to rest my weary head. I used to chase moments like fleeting sparks, believing speed was proof of life. But most healing grows in quiet parks, in soft reflections away from the strife. Every lamp, every shadow, every still street feels like a friend guiding me through. I don't need to prove I belong here tonight. I don't need a trophy or a claim. The city doesn't judge the soft or the slight. It simply hums, it simply remains. City breaths in the night hold me near, even when my heart is heavy with fear. I don't need to rush, I don't need to run. I can simply exist under the moon and sun. Each quiet street tells me I'm enough, even when life feels bitter or tough. In the hush where nothing demands, I find freedom in gentle hands. I remember nights when I felt invisible, counting failures like stars in the sky. Each regret whispered, cold and unmissable, telling me I had no right to try. But now I walk slow, letting the night show that growth doesn't roar or demand. Sometimes courage is gentle, soft and low, a hand on the chest, a breath in the hand. Every puddle reflects pieces of me, shattered reflections yet whole somehow. Even broken paths teach who we can be. Even silent streets allow hearts to vow. The city listens without expectation, its pulse slow, forgiven, alive. And I finally feel a quiet elation, knowing peace is enough to survive. I don't need validation, I don't need applause. Every step I take is a victory alone. The night shows me calm without laws, and whispers the softness is grown. City breaths in the night hold me near, even when teaching me patience, resilience, and you.
The streets are empty, but their stories remain. Footsteps of strangers blending with mine. Neon signs flicker soft against the rain, casting long shadows that whisper in time. I walk slow, letting memories settle. Every corner a note in a song I can't name. The city hums gently like it's learning to wrestle with dreams that are fragile and hearts that are flame. I used to chase noise to drown my own thoughts, laughing too loud to hide the cracks. Now silence teaches what life forgot, how to carry hope without looking back. Each breath is a candle burning soft in the dark, illuminating corners I once feared to explore. The night doesn't judge me for where I embark, it simply holds space, asking nothing more. I don't need a crowd to validate my pace, I don't need applause to mark my way. Every step, however quiet, has its place. Every heartbeat deserves to stay. Echoes of quiet streets guide me home, even when I feel I'm walking alone. The world will rush, but I move slow, learning there's beauty in the flow. I let soft moments linger, I let shadows speak. I find peace in spaces the loud never seek. In the silence I hear what's true, a song of me, of life, of you. I remember nights staring at ceilings, counting regrets like drops of rain. Every wish I whispered, every small feeling, every dream I feared to sustain. I carried expectations like heavy luggage, others' voices as a map I obeyed. Every not enough tried to sabotage, every fear a debt I never repaid. But walking slow teaches the art of release, of letting the wind carry burdens away. Every step becomes a fragment of peace, every breath a prayer I don't need to say. The city listens, patient and kind, holding my secrets without demand. And in its quiet, I finally find the courage to just be, to stand. The night doesn't measure success or speed, it only asked me to exist, to breathe. Even broken hearts can still plant seed, even tired souls can quietly achieve. Echoes of quiet streets guide me home, even when I feel I'm wide, feeling alone. The world can rush, but I move slow, learning there's beauty in the flow. I let soft moments linger, I let shadows speak. I find peace in spaces the loud never seek. In the silence I hear what's true, a song of me, of life, of you. If I could tell my younger self one thing, it would be slow down, breathe deep. Not every ending has to sting, not every promise is yours to keep. The city whispers, you are enough, even when you think you're too small. Every step you take, however tough, is proof that you can rise from the fall. So I walk these streets without regret, learning to honor the quiet inside. Every memory, every tear I've met, of life of you. The night eases into the first hint of dawn. Shadows fade, but the calm remains. Every step forward, every fear withdrawn is a reminder that healing sustains. I walk on softly, carrying what's mine. Letting slow is a rhythm, not a crime. Echoes of quiet streets, forever my guide. In their gentle embrace, I quietly reside. Gentle lights before sleep fill the room with calm. Shadows stretch softly along the wall. The day loosens its grip on my palm. No expectations left to call. I fold my thoughts like blankets neat, letting the sharp edges smooth away. My heartbeat slows into a steady beat, like it finally believes it can stay. I used to replay every word I said, every silence I didn't defend. But tonight I rest my busy head, let unfinished moments gently end. The world feels smaller, kinder now. In this quiet space I don't perform. I make no promises, no vows. I just let myself be warm. I don't need tomorrow figured out. I don't need to rewrite today. The night doesn't question my doubt, it simply invites me to stay. Gentle lights before sleep hold me tight. Nothing to fix, nothing to fight. I don't need answers, I don't need proof. I can rest beneath this quiet truth. Every soft glow whispers I'm enough, even when days have been heavy and rough. In the stillness where my worries relieve, I finally meet peace. I remember nights when rest felt wrong, like stopping meant I'd fall behind. I carried stress like a sacred song, believed exhaustion proved my ground. But my body has been speaking low, asking for kindness, asking for care. And tonight I finally listen and slow, letting go of the weight I wear. The ceiling holds my drifting stare. Thoughts pass without pulling me in. Not every problem needs repair, not every story needs a win. I learned that rest is an act of trust, a quiet belief I'll be okay. That even if nothing changes by dawn, I've done enough today. The night doesn't rush me to improve, it doesn't ask for more from me. It lets my tired spirit soothe, it lets me simply be. Gentle lights before sleep hold me tight. Nothing to fix, nothing to fight. I don't need answers, I don't need proof. I can rest beneath this quiet truth. Every soft glow whispers I'm enough, even when days have been heavy and rough. In the stillness where my worries reach, I finally meet peace. To the part of me afraid to rest, who thought slowing down meant losing ground. You've carried so much inside your chest, it's okay now, just set it down. Sleep is not surrender or escape, it's gathering strength without a sound. Even the moon must change its shape, even the tide turns around. So I close my eyes without regret, trusting life will still be there. I don't need to stay alert, I'm allowed this care. Gentle lights before sleep guide me home. No fear of silence, no fear alone. I don't need answers, I don't need proof. I can rest beneath this quiet truth. Every soft glow whispers I'm enough, even when days have been heavy and rough. In the stillness where my worries release, I find trophies, no visible scars, just calm unfolding in gentle lines. If tomorrow comes loud, I'll remember this place, this softness I gave myself tonight. Gentle lights before sleep, steady and safe, teach me how to let go of the fight.
Rain falls soft on streets I've walked alone. Lanterns flicker, casting gold on wet stone. The night whispers stories I almost forgot. Memories dancing in puddles, subtle, not soft. I used to rush, chasing lights too bright, thinking speed could erase the ache of the past. But now I see patience is its own quiet fight. Moments unfolding, slow but steadfast. Each droplet hums like a gentle reminder that even in storms there is space to breathe. I carry myself softer, no longer a grinder, letting the rain teach me what I need. The streets are alive in their humble reflection, every lamp a beacon, a small warm connection. I learned that in darkness there is affection, if only I stop, slow down and pay attention. I don't need to outrun the storm tonight. I don't need to fix what's beyond me. The rain falls gently, softening fright, and for once I simply let it be. Lanterns in the rain guide me home, through puddles, shadows, places unknown. I don't need to hurry, I don't need control, just quiet moments to heal my soul. Every flicker whispers, you're enough, even when life feels heavy and rough. In the soft glow of patience and grace, I find a gentle, unshakable place. I remember nights where silence felt cruel, where every shadow reminded me of loss. I thought healing had to follow a rule, chasing outcomes like the currency's gloss. But rain doesn't question, it only descends, falling freely, giving life to the streets. I learned that surrender isn't weakness, my friend. It's listening, accepting, feeling complete. I walk past reflections of who I was, not proud, not ashamed, just observing. Every step forward is a gentle applause, every breath a promise to keep serving. The city listens, patient and mild, holding my secrets, letting me be. I am learning to trust life, to be reconciled, to move slowly but move steadily. The night doesn't demand perfection or speed, it simply exists, giving me space. I've learned peace comes when you let it lead, a quiet ribbon, a tender embrace. Lanterns in the rain guide me home, through puddles, shadows, places unknown. I don't need to hurry, I don't need control, just quiet moments to heal my gentle, unshakable place. To every version of me that raced through the night, chasing shadows, ignoring the rain. You were brave in the dark, even without light, even when tired, even in pain. Healing isn't fireworks or applause, it's in letting yourself quietly arrive. The storm may roar, but I learn its laws, finding balance, learning to thrive. So I walk these streets with open hands, let the lanterns guide my pace. Even when tomorrow isn't what I planned, I carry tonight's softness, its gentle grace. Lanterns in the rain guide me home, through puddles, shadows, places unknown. I don't need to hurry, I don't need control, just quiet moments to heal my soul. Every flicker whispers you're enough, even when life feels heavy and rough. In the soft glow of patience and grace, I find a gentle, unshakable place. The rain fades slowly, but its lesson remains. Every drop a rhythm, every puddle a song. Lanterns linger, soft as refrains, guiding me forward, steady and strong. I walk with peace, step by careful step, learning slow is enough and enough is kept. Tonight the city hums, the rain hums too, and I finally rest, letting the quiet renew.
The platform hums with a tired sound. Metal benches cold beneath my hands. A late train echoes underground like a promise that never quite lands. I watch reflections blur on glass, faces passing, stories unknown. Everyone's moving, nothing lasts, yet I feel less alone on my own. I used to fear being left behind, mistook motion for meaning and worth. But standing still has changed my mind, taught me patience, taught me my birth. The rails stretch out like unfinished lines, waiting for a verse, waiting for trust. I breathe in deep, release old signs, let go of pressure, let go of must. I don't need to arrive, ran on time, I don't need to know where this goes. Every pause is part of the rhyme, every still moment knows. Late train, open heart, I'm not afraid. Even if the schedule's delayed, I don't need to rush into the unknown. I can sit with myself, fully grown. The world can hurry, I'll move slow. Trust in the rhythm I already know. With every breath, with every start. Late train, open heart. I remember nights when waiting felt heavy, like time itself was passing me by. I compared my path to roads more steady, believed their speed was the reason why. But everyone's carrying hidden weight, everyone's fighting a silent fight. Some bloom early, some bloom late, but all flowers lean towards the light. The train lights flicker like thoughts in my head, arriving, leaving, never still. I stop rehearsing what I should have said, let the moment teach me what it will. I feel my heartbeat sync with the rails, a quiet rhythm, calm and true. Even delays have their details, even waking can move you. The journey doesn't punish the slow, it carries whoever stays. I don't need to outrun what I don't know. I can meet life halfway. Late train, open heart, I'm not afraid. Even if the schedule's delayed, I don't need to rush into the unknown. I can sit with myself fully grown. The world can hurry, I'll move slow, trusting the rhythm I already know. With every breath, with every start, late train, open heart. To the version of me afraid to wait, who thought patience meant falling behind. You didn't miss your destined gate, you were learning how to be kind. Not every arrival is loud or fast, not every dream comes on time. Some lessons need a longer pass, some hearts learn through rhyme. So I let the platform hold my feet, let the night breathe through my chest. I don't need certainty to feel complete, I just need presence, I just need rest. Late train, open heart, I stand at ease, no fear in the in-between. I let go of clocks, I let time breathe, let life show me what it means. The world can hurry, I'll move slow, trust in the rhythm I already know. With every breath, with every start, late train, open heart. The train arrives with a gentle sound, doors open, warm light spills out. I step aboard, still grounded, still bound to the peace I found without doubt. Wherever this ride is taking my part, I'm ready now, steady and smart. No rush, no fear, just truth and art. Late train, open heart. Low lights flicker like tired thoughts drifting. A radio hums something old and warm. The room feels small, but my chest is lifting like I finally stepped out of the storm. Shoes by the door, dust on my jacket, evidence of days I barely survived. I dropped my keys, let the silence unpack it. Every emotion I kept buried alive. I learned how to smile through unfinished healing. Call it strength so no one would ask. But loneliness has a way of revealing what we hide behind social masks. The ceiling fan spins like time without mercy, yet tonight it feels slower somehow. For once I'm not begging tomorrow to hurry, I'm okay with being gone. Breathing in, breathing out, feeling my chest, learning my body isn't an enemy. I don't need to earn this moment of rest. I deserve this calm, I deserve to be free. Under low lights, I let my guard down, let the world stay loud while I stay profound. I don't need noise to feel alive, just slow breathing to remind me I survived. If peace is quiet, let it stay long. Let it hum softly like a familiar song. In the stillness I used to outrun, I finally feel like I've begun. I used to fear
the space between sounds. Thought silence meant something was wrong, but quiet just shows where truth is found, where the heart sings its own soft song. I replay conversations I never corrected, moments I stayed small to be safe. Every maybe later, quietly collected, every chance I let drift away. Yet guilt grows tired when you stop feeding it. Regret loosens grip when you say I tried. I'm learning the art of not needing to fix it, just letting feelings sit by my side. The night feels patient, not asking for answers, not demanding I choose who to be. It lets me exist without banners, without labels, without urgency. I don't need to know where I'll land, just that I'm moving with honesty. The future can wait, I'll hold my own hand. Learning peace is a practice, not destiny. Under low light, I let my guard down, let the world stay loud while I stay profound. I don't need noise to feel alive, just slow breathing to remind me I survive. If peace is quiet, let it stay long. Let it hum softly like a familiar song. In the stillness I used to outrun, I finally feel like I've begun. To the version of me that stayed awake at night, counting mistakes like stars in the dark. You did your best with limited sight, still followed your fragile flickering spark. You don't have to punish yourself anymore, you don't owe pain a lifetime lease. Healing isn't loud applause or awards, sometimes it's simply choosing peace. So I forgive the days I barely showed up, the dreams I delayed, the courage I hid. Every breath now is filling my cup, teaching me how to live as I am, not as I should be. Under low lights, I stand unafraid, letting softness replace the armor I made. I don't need to rush, I don't need to prove. Every slow step is still a move. If peace feels fragile, I'll hold it close, protect it gently, let it grow. In the stillness I used to outrun, I finally feel like I've begun. The lights stay low as the night leans in, no expectations waiting outside, just me and my breath beginning again, learning I'm enough without needing to hide. Tomorrow can knock, I'll answer when ready. Tonight belongs to calm, to slow breathing, to me. Steam rises slowly from my cup tonight, warmth touching fingers that have grown cold. The city sleeps, but I linger in quiet light, watching stories of lives I'll never hold. I sip slowly, letting thoughts drift and fade, each swallow a meditation, a gentle pause. The mistakes I carried, the fears I made, begin to dissolve without reason or cause. The hum of neon outside is a lullaby, softly blending with the whispering rain. I've learned that healing doesn't have to try, it comes gently with
without demand or strain. Even when the night feels heavy and wide, even when tomorrow threatens to loom, I find a rhythm in the stillness. I bite a quiet corner, a tender run. I don't need answers, I don't need to plan, I don't need proof of my worth tonight. The city hums softly and I understand that calm can arrive without fight. Midnight coffee warms my hands, softly lighting these quiet lands. I don't need to hurry, I don't need to run, I can simply exist, let the night be done. Every sip whispers, you are enough. Even when life feels heavy and rough, in the stillness where nothing intrudes, I find comfort in gentle moods. I remember nights of racing thoughts, counting fears, chasing shadows unseen, believing strength was measured in battles fought, in doing and proving, in places between. But the night teaches a softer reflection, a rhythm that flows without loud demand. Sometimes courage is gentle direction, not a shout, not a fight, just steady hand. I watch the steam curl into shapes unknown, patterns that remind me of life's slow grace. Even lost moments, even the alone can leave beauty, can leave a place. The cup warms my chest, the warmth spreads slow, teaching that softness is strength in disguise. Every sip, every thought, every gentle glow is a quiet victory beneath the skies. I don't need to conquer, I don't need to impress, I only need to breathe and exist. The city hums softly, nothing to stress, and the night teaches calm I can't resist. Midnight coffee warms my hands, softly lighting these quiet lands. I don't need to hurry, I don't need to run, I can simply exist, let the night be done. Every sip whispers, you are enough. Even when life feels heavy and rough, in the stillness where nothing intrudes, I find comfort in gentle moods. To the part of me that feared the silence, that thought stillness was wasting time, I tell you now, it carries resilience, a quiet riddle, the seven line. Not every triumph is loud or acclaimed, not every courage demands applause. Some victories grow unnamed, in slow moments, in calm and pause. So I linger, I sip, I breathe, I stay, letting the night remind me of care. Every small act, every thought I weigh becomes a melody, tender and rare. drifts slowly toward the dawn. Steam fades, but the warmth remains. I rise softly, carrying lessons drawn, patience calm, quiet refrains. Midnight coffee, simple and true, a reminder of peace I can always renew.
The night exhales slowly, like it's tired of talking. Street lights hum secrets only lonely souls can hear. My shadow stretches longer than the road I've been walking. Every step feels lighter, every memory feels near. Windows glow softly, lives passing like movies. Laughter leaks through curtains, I'll never pull aside. I carry unfinished thoughts in the pockets of hoodies. Dreams folded like letters I was scared to provide. Time drips like honey, slow and unforgiving. Minutes melt into hours, hours slip into years. I learned how to breathe by watching others living. Learned how to smile while swallowing fears. The city feels gentle when nobody's watching. When expectations sleep and the noise turns low, I talk to the moon when my courage is hiding. Tell it all the things I don't let anybody know.
Maybe I'm late to become who I planned. Maybe the road looks different than my younger self dreamed. But I still feel rhythm when my heart hits the sand. Still believe in tomorrow, even cracked at the seams. I'm dancing with my doubts in the glow of the night, letting broken thoughts sway under dim yellow light. If I fall, let it be where the stars feel close, where the silence understands me the most. I'm breathing in peace, letting worries dissolve. I don't need all the answers, I don't need it solved. In this slow, gentle moment, I finally trust there's beauty in moving, so don't let it my head rest.
Morning used to feel like a promise betrayed. Alarms screaming futures I wasn't ready to chase. I wore borrowed confidence carefully displayed, while doubt carved its name deep into my face. I measured my worth by the speed of success, compared my behind the scenes to highlight reels. Every smile I forced only tightened the stress, every silence louder than how pain really feels. But lately I've learned to sit with the quiet, let my heartbeat teach me a softer pace. Not every battle needs violence or riots. Some wars end when you finally give yourself space. I pour my thoughts slowly, like tea before sleep, letting steam carry tension out of my chest. I'm no longer afraid of the promises I keep, even if they're small, even if they're just rest. I don't need to rush, we're still learning my name. Growth happens quietly, not under display. Even flowers take time before reaching their flame. Even rivers learn curves before finding the bay.
In my doubts in the glow of the night, letting broken thoughts sway under dim yellow light. If I fall, let it be where the stars feel close, where the silence understands me the most. I'm breathing in peace, letting worries dissolve. I don't need all the answers, I don't need it solved. In this slow, gentle moment, I finally trust there's beauty in moving through midnight dusk.
If I could speak to the past, I'd say you survived. Even when breathing felt heavy and hope felt thin, you carried storm quietly, stayed gentle, stayed kind. Even when darkness kept finding a way in, the future isn't waiting with judgmental eyes. It's building a chair, asking you to sit down. It doesn't demand speed, perfection, or lies, just honesty, presence, and staying around. So I loosen my grip on the fear of delay, release all the versions of me I outgrew. I don't need to arrive, I just need to stay. Keep choosing the path that feels honest and true.
I'm dancing with my doubts, but they don't lead now. I follow my breath, I follow my how. If I fall, I'll rise softer, wiser than before. Learning peace isn't loud, it's a quiet chord. I'm living in calm, where the noise used to rush. Letting stillness speak louder than pressure ever could. In this slow, gentle moment, I finally trust there's beauty in healing though midnight does.
The night fades slowly, but I don't feel rushed. I walk home lighter, carrying less. Some dreams stay quiet, some fears stay hushed, and that feels enough, that feels like rest. If tomorrow comes loud, I'll remember tonight how peace found me first without needing to fight. Until then I move easy, patient and just, leaving soft footprints in midnight dust.
Moonlight spills softly on empty pavements, silver threads weaving through the dark. I walk slow, letting the night sentiments draw out the pieces I've kept in the heart. Windows glow faintly like whispers of life, echoes of laughter I can almost touch. I've carried silence like a sharpened knife, believing calm was something I couldn't clutch. But tonight, the shadows feel warm, not cold. The wind hums a rhythm I've learned to trust. I let go of the stories I've long told, release the weight of doubt and dust. Every step forward feels like forgiveness, a quiet surrender, a gentle reclaim. The city breathes slow, patient and endless, and I let it remind me I'm not to blame. I don't need to hurry to somewhere unknown. I don't need applause or to prove. Every breath, every step I've ever owned is enough to move gently, to move. Moonlight on empty pavements guides me home through streets I thought I had to roam alone. I don't need to chase, I don't need to fight, just quiet hours to feel my own light. The night whispers softly, you are enough, even when life seems heavy and tough. In the calm glow, and nothing remember nights where I counted mistakes, where every shadow reminded me of pain. I thought healing came in giant earthquakes and sudden victories or monumental gain. But moonlight doesn't demand it, only shows every crack, every line, every truth. It teaches me patience in quiet flows, the gentle embrace of life's own proof. I pass puddles reflecting the stars above, reminding me everything's connected somehow. Even broken paths can teach self-love, even only walks can heal. Here and now I release the pressure, the guilt, the hurry, reimagine finish line far ahead. Tonight I learned stillness is not worry, it's the soft place where courage is fed. And the night doesn't ask me to be more or less, it only asks that I breathe and exist. Even silence can be full, not empty, not stressed, if I let it guide me and trust its twist. No light on day guides me home through streets I thought I had to roam alone. I don't need to chase, I don't need to fight, just quiet hours to feel my own light. The night whispers softly, you are enough, even when life seems heavy and tough. In the combo where nothing intrudes, I find peace and song. If I could speak to the parts of me afraid, lost in shadows, chasing fleeting dreams, I'd tell them moonlight waits, never delayed. It shines softly, it doesn't demand extremes. Healing isn't loud, it doesn't need to be shown. It exists quietly in each measured breath. Some triumphs grow in spaces unknown, in gentle rhythm in life beyond death. So I'll walk on, not faster, not slower, trusting the night will carry me through. Every step is a story, a small tender flower, every shadow a guide, every star a clue. Moonlight on empty pavements guides me home through streets I thought I had to roam alone. I don't need to chase, I don't need to fight, just quiet hours to feel my own light. The night whispers softly, you are enough, even when life seems heavy and tough. In the combo where nothing intrudes, I find peace and song, brim for heat and moon. The night slowly gives way to dawn's first glow. Shadows fade, but my calm remains. Moonlight lingers in the quiet, oh, a gentle rhythm flowing through my veins. I walk on softly, carrying peace I've earned, learning that stillness is more than a phase. Even empty pavements can quietly return hope, courage, and unbroken praise.
I find myself in the quiet corners of my mind, where thoughts move slowly, no rush, no demand. Dusty memories sit gently aligned, not asking to be fixed, just asking to stand. I used to avoid these rooms in my head, afraid of what silence might show me inside. But tonight I sit where fear once led, and realize nothing here wants me the night. There are old dreams folded, careful and warm, still breathing softly beneath the weight. There's pain I survived, not broken, not torn, just waiting for kindness, waiting for grace. The stillness feels strange, but it doesn't attack. It holds me steady, it lets me breathe back. I don't need to solve every echo I hear, I don't need to name every scar. Some things heal just being near, some truths don't need to be loud or hard. In the quiet corners of my mind, I learn I don't have to hide. I don't need to be fearless or blind, I can sit with myself open-eyed. Every soft thought says I'm enough, even the ones that used to hurt. In the silence I once called rough, I find comfort, I find worth. I remember filling my days with noise, trying to outrun the shape of my past. Every distraction felt like a choice, but none of them taught me how to last. I confused busy with being alive, thought rest was something I couldn't afford. But the heart doesn't heal in a constant drive, it heals when it's finally heard. I see myself clearer without the blur, without the voices telling me who to be. The quiet sharpens what matters most pure, it hands the truth gently back to me. I'm learning that peace isn't empty or cold, it's full of meaning I never noticed before. I don't need to escape what I feel tonight, I don't need to shut any door. Every emotion just wants the light, not judgment, not war. In the quiet corners of my mind, I learn I don't have to hide. I don't need to be fearless or blind, I can sit with myself open-eyed. Every soft thought says I'm enough, even the ones that used to hurt. In the silence I once called rough, I find comfort, I find worth. To the version of me who feared still air, who thought silence would swallow you whole. You survived storms louder than this space here, you carried far more than you were told. The quiet isn't a trap, it's a room where healing happens without demand. Nothing in here is asking for doom, just patience, just an open hand. So I sit longer than I ever have, letting my breath lead the way.
I don't need to rush to feel okay. I can steer the quiet corners of my mind. I stand steady, I stand true. I leave no part of myself behind. I let all of me come through. Every soft thought says I'm enough. Every breath reminds me I belong. In the silence I once called rough, I find home, I find song. The night grows lighter, but I remain, carrying calm into the day. Those quiet corners won't feel the same. I know how to visit, I know how to stay. When the world gets loud, when fights rewind, I'll return to that gentle sign. The quiet corners of my mind. Raindrops tap softly on my balcony, a rhythm that matches the pulse of my chest. I watch the city breathe quietly, patiently, while I release the weight I once pressed. The lights shimmer on wet streets below, like tiny stars falling to earth. I've carried guilt I refuse to outgrow, believing it measured my worth or my mirth. But now the rain teaches me slow restoration, every drop a whisper of release. I sit with my thoughts in gentle contemplation, finding that calm can arrive in peace. I don't need the world to understand my pace. I don't need applause or a racing race. The night is enough, this moment enough to cradle my heart with tender grace. I don't need to conquer what comes with the day. I don't need to force the storm to obey. The rain hums softly, showing the way, teaching that patience is here to stay. Raindrops on the balcony guide me home, even when the city feels far and alone. I don't need to hurry, I don't need to fight. I can simply exist in the soft night. Every drop whispers you are enough, even when life feels heavy and rough. In this gentle rhythm I find my place, a tender space, a quiet embrace. I remember nights of unending questions, every what if echoing in my mind. I chased answers, seeking corrections, believing peace was something I had to find. But raindrops remind me of nature's own law, that earring flows in its own steady pace. Not every answer arrives with awe, some come softly like rain on my face. I watch reflections ripple in puddles below, fractured images of nights I survived. Even mistakes, even moments of war have shaped the courage I've quietly derived. I sit with the world in gentle surrender, letting patience wash over the ends. Every breath, every sigh, every tender reminder is a soft song of all it remakes. The night doesn't demand perfection or speed, it only asks me to pause and believe. Even silence can teach and even soothe, if I let it guide me, if I let it breathe. free. Raindrops on the balcony guide me home, even when the city feels far and alone. I don't need to hurry, don't need to fight. I can simply exist in the soft night. Every drop whispers you are enough, even when life feels heavy and rough. In this gentle rhythm I find my place, a tender space, a quiet embrace. To the part of me that feared being still, that thought rushing was proof of life, I tell you now, patience is a skill, a quiet strength, a balm for strife. Not every victory needs applause or acclaim. Not every courage is loud and bright. Some triumphs bloom without claim, and soft moments in rain so ignite. So I sit with the world, let the drop flow, letting calm enter every corner of me. Every small step, every quiet call becomes a song of peace, gentle and free. Raindrops on the balcony guide me home, even when the city feels far and alone. I don't need to hurry, don't need to fight. I can simply exist in the soft night. Every drop whispers you are enough, even when life feels heavy and rough. In this gentle rhythm I find my place, a tender space, a quiet embrace. The rain eases, leaving a shimmer and grow. Streets reflect light like a dream. I rise slowly, carrying lessons I know. Patience is power, soft and unseen. Raindrops on the balcony, gentle and true. I will carry your rhythm always with you. Shadows dance softly on my window pane, like memories brushing against my skin. I've walked streets that echoed with pain, learning slowly how peace can begin. Every lamp outside hums a lullaby, a gentle rhythm for a tired soul. I used to chase tomorrow, asking why, believing hurry would make me whole. But quiet nights teach lessons unseen, patience growing in spaces between. Even broken thoughts can find repair, even lost hearts can breathe fresh air. I let the night wrap me, calm and kind, softly unraveling the knots in my mind. I don't need to prove I can stand tall. I don't need a spotlight, I don't need fame. The shadows simply answer my call, whispering softly my own name. Shadows on my window tell me I'm enough, even when days feel heavy and rough. I don't need to chase, I don't need to fight. I can rest here gently in the night. The quiet reminds me of what is true. Every slow breath is a breakthrough. In the hush where the world fades away, I find peace I can carry each day. the ceiling, counting regrets like drops of rain. Every what if brought a bitter feeling. Every wish seemed tethered to pain. I carried doubt like an uninvited friend, its weight pressing heavy on my chest. But shadows show that beginnings can mend the hearts that have barely been blessed. I walk past reflections of who I was, not with shame, not with pride, just care. Every step forward is a gentle applause, every breath a sign I am still there. The night hums patience, slow and soft, teaching me to trust, teaching me to stay. Every shadow is a lift, a gentle loft, a small unspoken guide on my way. I don't need to conquer, I don't need to race. Even quiet steps have meaning and weight. The night doesn't demand a hurried pace, it only asks me to pause and relate. Shadows on my window tell me I'm enough, even when days feel heavy and rough. I don't need to chase, I don't need to fight, I can rest here gently in the night. The quiet reminds me of what is true. Only slow breath is a breakthrough. In the hush where the world fades away, I find peace I can carry each day. If I could speak to the version of me afraid, rushing and burning in endless demands, I'd tell them the night is a soft promenade where healing arrives in patient hands. Not every victory shouts or displays, not every courage needs recognition. Some triumphs grow in the slowest ways, in soft moments, in gentle submission. So I walk with shadows as guides, not fears, letting calm fill the spaces inside. Every small step, every quiet tear becomes a song I no longer need to hide. Shadows on my window tell me I'm enough, even when days feel heavy and rough. I don't need to chase, I don't need to fight, I can rest here gently in the night. The quiet reminds me of what is true. Every slow breath is a breakthrough. In the hush where the world fades away, I find peace I can carry each day. The night slowly lifts, letting first light appear. Shadows fade, but calm remains. Every step forward is soft, sincere.
Every breath, a quiet reclaim. Shadows on my window, gentle and true, teach me patience.
The sky is still dark, but it's changing its mind. A faint shade of blue, learning how to arrive. I walk empty streets where the noise is behind, where the world hasn't asked me yet how to survive. My breath makes clouds that disappear quickly, like worries I'm learning not to chase. Every step forward feels small but risky, like hope stretching its legs after staying in place. I used to think healing had to feel dramatic, like a breakthrough moment, loud and clear. But most days it's quiet, subtle, automatic, just choosing to stay when running feels near. The morning doesn't rush me to figure it out, it just shows up, patient and kind. And for the first time I'm not ruled by doubt, I'm walking without racing my mind. I don't need the whole map, just light for the road, just enough belief to take one more step. I've been carrying fear like a permanent load, now I'm learning what it means to rest. I'm taking slow steps toward morning light, letting go of the rush, letting go of the fight. I don't need to be fearless, I don't need to be strong, just honest enough to keep moving along. If the sun finds me tired, that's perfectly fine. I've been learning to heal in my own time, with every breath, with every trust. I'm walking forward, slow but just. I remember days when I woke up heavy, like the future was already disappointed in me. Every plan felt fragile, every promise unsteady. Every mirror asked who I was supposed to be. I blame myself for needing pauses, for not moving as fast as the world demands. But even the ocean respects its pauses, pulling back before it reaches the land. I've been measuring progress in softer ways, and how I speak to myself when I fail, in choosing rest over burning days, and listening when my body turns pale. The morning air feels honest and cool, not promising answers, not selling a dream, just reminding me gently of a simple rule, that being alive doesn't need a theme. I don't need applause to know I'm growing, I don't need proof written in gold. Some changes happen without showing, some victories are quiet and bold. I'm taking slow steps toward morning light, letting go of the rush, letting go of the fight. I don't need to be fearless, I don't need to be strong, just honest enough to keep moving along. If the sun finds me tired, that's perfectly fine. I've been learning to heal in my own time, with every breath, with every trust. I'm walking forward, slow but just. To the part of me that feared starting again, that thought being late meant being lost. You didn't fail, you just needed to mend. And healing always comes with a cost, not a cost of pain, but patience and care, of letting go of who you thought you must be, of learning it's okay to arrive anywhere, as long as your steps are honest and free. The morning doesn't judge where I've been, it doesn't ask for reasons or blame. It simply opens its arms again and whispers, you're allowed to change. I'm taking slow steps toward morning light, not chasing perfection, not running from night. I've been strong enough, just staying alive. Now I'm choosing peace as the way I survive. If the road stays long, I'll keep my pace, letting calm bright lines on my face. With every breath, with every trust, I'm walking forward, slow but just. I'm tired, soft and sincere, no fireworks, no dramatic sign, just warmth on my skin, telling me clear that arriving slowly is still arriving on time. I don't know everything, and that's enough. I don't need certainty, I just need trust. So I keep moving, gentle and just, taking slow steps toward morning light.
Soft blue hours stretch between night and day, when the world feels honest, unguarded and slow. The sky holds its breath, unsure what to say, painted in colors that quietly glow. I stand by the window, watching light change, feeling my chest rise without demand. For once, my thoughts don't feel strange, they sit beside me, gentle and planned. I've lived so long in the rush of becoming, chasing a version of me I was told to be. But here in this moment, the noise is numbing, and I finally allow myself simply to be. The city looks tender from this height, like even its chaos is learning to rest. In these blue hours before the fight, I feel peace settle deep in my chest. I don't need to decide who I'll be today. I don't need a name for this calm I feel. The morning can wait, the world can stay. Right here is honest, right here is real. In the soft blue hours, I breathe in slow, letting go of the weight I don't need to hold. I don't need answers, I don't need to know, just this quiet warmth as the sky unfolds. Every second whispers, you're allowed to rest, even before the day begins. In the calm between the dark and the test, I remember how peace feels within. I used to fear the stillness before dawn, thought it meant I was falling behind. While others were running, already gone, I stayed with questions tangled in my mind. But the sun doesn't rush to prove its worth. It rises steady, warm and sure. And maybe I don't need to conquer the earth, maybe arriving gently is the cure. I've been measuring life in quieter ways, in how often I forgive myself, in choosing presence over burning days, in asking for help, in asking for help. The blue light softens the edges of pain, makes room for hope without pressure or noise. Not every victory needs to be named. Some wins are simply choosing joy. The day will ask things of me soon, but right now nothing is required. I let my heart move in its own tune, untouched
unwired. In the soft blue hours, I breathe in slow, letting go of the weight I don't need to hold. I don't need answers, I don't need to know, just this quiet warmth as the sky unfolds. Every second whispers, you're allowed to rest, even before the day begins. In the calm between the dark and the test, I remember how peace feels within. To the version of me afraid of pause, scared that stopping meant I'd disappear. You survived storms without applause, you carried yourself through every fear. Rest is not failure, it's not retreat, it's the ground where strength is grown. Even roots take time beneath our feet before anything beautiful is shown. So I honor this space between breaths, this moment that doesn't ask for more. I don't need to outrun my depth, I can meet myself at the core. In the soft blue hours, I stand at ease. No urgency pulling me apart. I let tomorrow wait, I let my mind breathe, I let gentleness lead my heart. Every second whispers, you're enough right now, before the world starts asking again. In this quiet space, I make a vow to carry this peace into them. The sun lifts higher, the blue fades gold, the day begins to speak my name. But I carry this calm, steady and bold.
Rain taps rhythms on the roofs of tired cars, a softer passion only insomniacs hear. Neon signs blur like unfinished scars, every color bleeding into the fear. I walk slow past corners that remember my name, places I broke down quietly, learned how to stand. The city keeps secrets, never points blame, just hums lullabies through wires and land. I used to chase meaning in crowded rooms, laugh a little louder to feel less alone. But silence taught me things noise never could, how to sit with my thoughts without turning to stone. Footsteps echo like questions I ask myself daily. Am I enough when no one applauds? The rain answers gently, never angrily. It says, you're allowed to pause. Every drop feels like permission to slow, like the world finally loosened its grip. I don't need to prove what my heartbeat knows. I don't need to rush this trip. Let the rain fall soft on my concrete heart. Watch the dust of pressure, watch the need to be sharp. I don't need perfection, I don't need control. Just a quiet moment to steady my soul. Let the night hold space for the things I hide. All the words I swallow, all the tears I deny. In the calm between thunder and hush, I learned how to trust. I learned how to trust. I remember nights staring at blank ceilings, counting regrets like cracks in the paint. Every what if had its own heavy feeling. Every dream felt fragile, distant and faint. I blame my reflection for moving too slow, for not becoming what the world expected to see. But growth isn't loud, it doesn't always show. Sometimes it's learning how to simply be. I watched my friends bloom in fast-moving lanes, felt proud and small at the very same time. Comparison whispered familiar pains, tried convincing me I was behind the line. But rain doesn't race to reach the ground, it just falls honestly, just as it should. So I let go of clocks, of scores of crowns, trusting my timing is still good. The storm doesn't ask if the soil is ready, it falls anyway, patient and kind. Maybe growth just needs me steady, not perfect, not ahead, just aligned. Let the rain fall soft on my concrete heart. Watch the dust of pressure, watch the need to be sharp. I don't need perfection, I don't need control. Just a quiet moment to steady my soul. Let the night hold space for the things I hide. All the words I swallow, all the tears I deny. In the calm between thunder and hush, I learned how to trust. I learned how to trust. If pain is a teacher, it doesn't yell. It repeats lessons until you listen. It doesn't demand that you do things well, just asks that you stay, that you're present. I've been hard on myself for surviving slowly, for choosing peace over burning bright. But maybe the bravest thing I've done lately is learning how to be gentle with my fight. So I sit with the rain like an old friend, let it say everything I couldn't speak. Some wounds don't need fixing or bending, they just need rest, they just need sleep. Let the rain fall soft on my concrete heart. I don't need to armor, I don't need to be sharp. I've been strong for so long, I can loosen my hold. Let the warmth return, let the numbness unfold. If tomorrow feels heavy, I'll remember this calm. How the storm didn't break me, it softened my palms. In the space where the world doesn't rush, I learned how to trust. I learned how to trust. The rain slows down, but the peace remains, stuck to my skin like a quiet vow. I walk walk home lighter through reflective breeze. And when I don't have to be anywhere else now. If my heart was concrete, it's breathing again, learning cracks are where life starts to grow. Tonight didn't fix me, it didn't pretend. It just reminded me I'm allowed to go slow.
Streetlights glow without asking my name. They don't wonder if I'm late or early. They don't measure my loss or my gain. They just stand there, constant and sturdy. I walk beneath them with pockets of thought, heavy with memories I don't share. Some lessons were learned, some were fought, some just stayed quiet, living there. I used to explain myself to the night, as if silence needed a reason. But these streets don't demand I'm alright. They let me exist in every season. Each light spills gold on the cracks below, like proof that broken paths still shine. I slow my pace, let my heartbeat show. No need to hurry, no need to define. I don't need permission to feel this way. I don't need approval to stand. The night doesn't rush me toward the day. It just walks with me hand in hand. Streetlights don't ask questions of me. They don't care who I'm trying to be. They just glow, steady and kind, teaching me how to stay alive. I don't need answers, I don't need proof. I can rest beneath this quiet truth. In the glow where nothing adjusts, I learned how to trust, I learned how to trust. I learned how to trust. I remember nights when I judged every step, measured my life by imagined rules. I thought being strong meant never being kept by softness, by pauses, by invisible tools. I carried timelines that weren't even mine, compared my healing to someone else's speed. But the light never asks if it's on time. It just shines when the dark has need. I pass closed shops and silent doors. Lives pause behind concrete and glass. Everyone's carrying something more. Everyone's learning how long things last. The streetlight hum feels almost like grace, a low electric calming sound. It doesn't tell me to win the race, it just keeps me found. I don't need to explain where I've been, I don't need to promise what's next. This moment is already letting me in, the stillness already protects. Streetlights don't ask questions of me. They don't care who I'm trying to be. They just glow, steady and kind, teaching me how to stay aligned. I don't need answers, I don't need proof. I can rest beneath this quiet truth. In the glow where nothing adjusts, I learn how to trust, I learn how to trust. I learn how to trust. If I could speak to my anxious heart, I'd say look how far you've walked. Not every journey needs a perfect start. Not every truth needs to be talked. You survived nights you thought would break you. Learn how to breathe through the noise. Now let the light simply take you. No performance, no poise. The world will ask questions soon enough. Demand reasons, plans, and speed. But right now, this quiet is enough. Right now, you're allowed to just be. Streetlights don't ask questions of me. They don't weigh my worth or degree. They just glow steady and true, like peace was always meant to do. I don't need answers, I don't need proof. I can rest beneath this quiet truth. In the glow where nothing adjusts, I learn how to trust, I learn how to trust. I learn how to trust. The night stretches long, but I don't mind. Each light a promise I don't have to keep. When the world feels sharp or unkind, I'll remember how softly I could breathe. Street lights fade when morning starts, but their lesson stays with me. I don't have to question my own heart, I can just be.
Velvet nights drape over the city spine, soft hush falling where the chaos used to sing. Street lamps flicker like tired golden wine, pouring warmth on the edges of everything. I walk slow, letting my thoughts dissolve, each step a rhythm I didn't know I needed. Old memories rise, soft, reluctant, unresolved, but the night hums gently, unthreatening, undefeated. I've carried doubt like it was my only friend, counting shadows and promises I broke. Yet even broken hearts can quietly mend, even whispers of hope deserve a spoke. The wind hums through alleys, low and forgiving, teaching me patience without a demand. In this dim glow I find room for living, a fragile strength I can finally stand. I don't need approval, I don't need a stage, just the rhythm of steps and the breath I own. The night doesn't rush me, the night doesn't rage. It reminds me that I've already grown. Velvet nights and fading lights guide me softly through quiet fights. I don't need to be perfect or fast, I only need to know this peace can last. Let the shadows speak, let the wind confess. I find healing in gentle, unspoken caress. In the calm where the city forgets to scream, I reclaim my pulse, I reclaim my dream. I used to chase moments like fleeing stars, believing worth was tied to noise and show. Every stumble, every bruise became scars, reminders of all I thought I should know. But silence taught me what words could not, that patience is more than waiting in line. Some lessons bloom slow, some battles are fought by simply allowing the heart to align. I watch reflections ripple in puddles below, fragments of nights that were heavy and long. Yet every step forward, soft and slow, is a quiet anthem, a humble song. I don't need a race, I don't need applause. The city itself holds witness to my growth. I'm learning to honor my own cause, to nurture each moment, to take an oath. Even when the world tries to demand, I can choose calm over the roar. I don't need to conquer, I don't need command, I only need to trust my core. Velvet nights and fading lights guide me softly through quiet fights. I don't need to be perfect or fast, I only need to know this peace can last. Let the shadows speak, let the wind confess. I find healing in gentle, unspoken caress. In the calm where the city forgets to scream, I reclaim my pulse, I reclaim my dream. Ooh. in the softest attire, in stillness and breathing, unbound and proud. So I walk these streets with my own quiet tune, letting peace write its verse across my chest. Tomorrow may come with a bright burning moon, but tonight I simply rest. Velvet nights and fading lights guide me softly through quiet fights. I don't need to be perfect or fast, I only need to know this peace can last. Let the shadows speak, let the wind confess. I find healing in gentle unspoken caress, in the calm where the city forgets to scream. I reclaim my pulse, I reclaim my dream. The night eases, soft and slow. Stars bow gently and my soul knows peace isn't loud, it's patient, it's near. It whispers, lingers, it removes fear. Velvet nights fade, but their warmth remains, a rhythm of comfort running through my veins. And I walk on, soft, unafraid, into the quiet dawn, the night gently made.
When the world sleeps gently, I finally hear myself. No traffic in my head, no echoes of demand. The clock moves quietly, asking nothing else, just marking moments slipping through my hands. Curtains breathe softly with the night air drifting. Moonlight paints patient across the floor. All the weight I carried starts slowly lifting, like I don't need to be strong anymore. I spent so many days rehearsing, surviving, learning how to bend without fully breaking. Smiling through storms, calling it revival, while exhaustion stayed patiently waiting. But tonight feels honest, simple and slow. No audience watching, no role to perform. I let myself be what I already know, a human still learning how to feel warm. I don't know the night explanations or plans. I don't know tomorrow a finished design. I can rest unfinished just as I am, trusting my heart knows its own time. When the world sleeps gently, I lay my armor down. No need to be fearless, no need to be proud. I let quiet hold me, steady and deep, like a promise the universe knows how to keep. If healing comes softly, I won't push it away. I'll let it arrive in its own quiet way. In the calm I once tried to outrun, I remember I'm already enough. I used to believe rest had to be earned, like peace was a prize for suffering well. So I burned through my days, never concerned with the cost of living inside my own shell. I carried other people's fears like luggage, mistook their expectations for truth, called exhaustion ambition, pressure courage, lost touch with my original youth. But now I see how tired my spirit was growing,
instead of applause. Not every chapter needs fireworks showing. Some pages heal when nothing happens at all. I pour myself water, sit still with the dark, let thoughts drift past without needing reply. For once I'm not chasing a visible mark, just letting my breath teach me why. The stars don't rush to be seen, they shine when the sky is ready to listen. Maybe I don't need to intervene, maybe becoming takes patience and permission. When the world sleeps gently, I lay my armor down. No need to be fearless, no need to be proud. I let quiet hold me, steady and deep, like a promise the universe knows how to keep. If healing comes softly, I won't push it away. I let it arrive in its own quiet way. In the calm I once tried to outrun, I remember I'm already numb to every version of me that stayed awake, thinking rest was weakness, softness a flaw. You were surviving more than you could take, still showing up even when hope felt raw. You don't need to prove your pain was real or justify how tired you've been. Your breath is reason enough to heal, your presence enough to begin again. So I release the guilt of slowing down, the fear that rest means falling behind. Some roots grow deepest underground, some strength is invisible, quiet and kind. When the world sleeps gently, I choose to stay. In this peaceful moment, not rushing away. I don't need answers tied up in a bow, I just need to be here, breathing now. If tomorrow is heavy, I'll meet it with grace, carrying tonight as a softer place. In the calm I once tried to outrun, I remember already enough. The night doesn't ask me to be more or less, it simply exists and lets me do the same. I close my eyes, feeling lighter in my chest. No hunger for glory, no fear of my name. When the world sleeps gently, so do my doubts. And in that quiet, I finally trust. Where the night leaves me, I don't feel lost, just quiet like a tide pulling back. The hours taught me without a cost, without a map, without a track. The ceiling listens as I breathe slow, every inhale steady and deep. I let the last of the tension go, like promises finally allowed to sleep. I've been many versions in this dark, some brave, some broken, some unsure, but each one carried a fragile spark. Each one survived, each one endured. The night doesn't ask which one was right, it holds them all without debate. And here at the edge of fading light, I don't feel early, I don't feel late. I don't need to explain how I arrived, I don't need to justify my pace. I stayed, I felt, I stayed alive, and that alone is grace. Where the night leaves me, I stand still. No fear in my chest, no need for will. I don't need answers, I don't need signs. I trust the rhythm of softer times. Every quiet breath says I'm enough, even after days that were heavy and rough. In the space where the dark lets go, I find myself, and that's all I know. And that's all I know. I remember nights I begged to end, thought morning would fix what hurt inside. But pain doesn't vanish with pretend, it softens when you stop trying to hide. I learned survival wasn't the goal, living gently mattered more. Not every ache needs to be made whole, some just need to be held before. I've chased futures that weren't meant yet, worn masks that didn't fit my face. But here I release the weight of regret and give myself time and give myself space. The night peels layers I don't require, leaves only truth and breathing bone. I'm not built from endless fire. Sometimes I glow best low and alone. The dawn doesn't rush me into shape, it doesn't demand I be new. It meets me gently, wide awake, and lets me come through. Where the night leaves me, I stand still. No fear in my chest, no need for will. I don't need answers, I don't need signs. I trust the rhythm of softer times. Every quiet breath says I'm enough, even after days that were heavy and rough. In the space where the dark lets go, I find myself, and that's all I know. Ooh, and that's all I know. Yeah. To every version of me that endured, that stayed when leaving felt easier. You didn't break, you were just unsure, still learning how to stand nearer. You don't need fixing, you don't need blame. You were never behind or wrong. You were carrying weight without a name, still writing your own soft song. So I forgive the rush, the fear, the strain, the nights I thought I failed somehow. Everything that stayed through the pain is standing here with me now. Where the night leaves me, I feel whole, not because I'm healed, but because I'm real. I don't need to conquer, I don't need control, I just need to feel what I feel. Every quiet breath says I'm enough, not louder, not brighter, just true. In the place where the dark loosens its touch, I meet the morning as I am, not who I'm supposed to be. The sky lightens without a sound, no announcement, no demand. I step forward, still deeply grounded, carrying night in my hands. If the world gets loud, if I forget, I'll return to this calm I knew. Where the night leaves me, and I finally choose me.